The Atlantic shall be drained, the Pacific evaporated!
I present you with this flaming hot fire boy. Today we're going to be taking a look at the beast of the Mesozoic, Utahceratops. It's a really cool figure. I mean, obviously, it's a BOTM figure. How can it not be cool? So let's just go ahead and take a look at this. This flaming hot fire boy is absolutely delicious. Well, I mean, to be honest, okay, it's not the most delicious looking paint scheme, but yeah. So the whole color scheme on this thing is just like a fiery sunset of colors that I absolutely have fallen in love with. It's so delicious, and I can just smell that campfire smoky fire smell, like whenever I look at it. I don't know, don't ask, I don't know why. What do you I don't know. Why are you looking at me? What I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that this absolutely fiery looking dude is just so cool looking. The face is a very dark black color, and with the red looks absolutely gorgeous. And you cannot forget about those eye spots on the frill, which are absolutely beautiful. I love eye spots on the frill. They just look so cool and awesome and amazing. Honestly, its face, to be honest, reminds me a lot of the Jurassic Park Demon Carnotaurus. It just does. It looks like it. To be honest, I just, every time I look at it, that's what I see. And it looks really cool. Very awesome. The painted inside the mouth is fairly decent. All the little teeth are painted, and even the cheek flap is painted, and it's got some little spots on its cheek. All of the different patterns on this thing, even back behind the frill, is really, really nice. The paint job on this thing is just absolute peak. It's just gorgeous. It looks like a sunset, like a flaming sunset. That's the best description for it. Although I will say in person, it doesn't look as saturated as it did in pictures and things, but I mean that's kind of to be expected. It's still really cool there, though. It's awesome. It's an awesome figure. It has so many different markings and patterns, and the colors just go together so well. And of course, as expected, the articulation on this figure is absolutely amazing. Although I will say that some of the articulation on this body size can be a little limited. It does have the standard range of motion with all the ceratopsians, with that head motion being absolutely just very smooth, and it just has really good articulation in the neck and up and down. It's honestly really, really amazing. The midsection of this figure is very, very limited. You can't really do that much. You can kind of do a twist and a little side to side and up and down, but it's really not there. It might just because mine's new and I haven't really worked in that joint yet. Those tend to be some of the stiffer joints, but it's not the best. And with the experience with the Utahceratops, which I also have, is that section is just not the greatest out of all the body sizes. Also, with the hip is really loose on this body size. Just something you might want to be aware of. It doesn't really affect the stability of the figure. If you have it in a four-legged pose, it's actually very stable. It's just, you can't really do anything with it. It's hard to explain, but just be aware of that. And yeah, the tail on this thing is very articulated for some reason, except it likes to pop out a lot, but that's just something you have to be careful with. And for a length, the figure is right about 13 inches long. Of course, it's going to change depending on the pose you put it in, and it stands at just a little bit over 7 inches tall. So, the beast of the Mesozoic, Utahceratops, I almost said Pentaceratops, I don't know why, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous and fiery and delicious, and I just want to take a bite out of it. I know I've said that with every BOTM figure. What are you looking at me for? I just find them really delicious, okay? Anyways, like I said, the articulation on this body size particularly is not the greatest that I've experienced. I haven't experienced every body size, but from the ones that I have, this one's the more limited size range. So just be aware of that. But overall, the figure's really nice. The colors are absolutely stunning. The articulation is fairly decent, and it's just a really cool figure. So if you are into this Utahceratops and you think it's really cool, and you just wanna set everything you see on fire when you see it, go ahead, get it. It's awesome. It's an awesome figure. Looks awesome on the shelf, and I definitely recommend it, I guess, if you want it. Yeah, so thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Hopefully tomorrow, if I don't forget. Bye. Frickin' coyotes are interrupting my voiceover. I don't know if you can hear them. They're so freaking noisy. Chill. I'm trying to do a voiceover and the wildlife is interrupting me. Yeah, quiet down. Quiet down. Recording a video here. Thank you. Okay.